Hey everyone, welcome to another video of Saswat Codes, and in this video we will explore a no-code tool for creating our models and deploying it in our websites or apps. So without any further ado, let's get started. So we all are fascinated about machine learning, right? And we got that hype about machine learning, and it is a trend also, but most of us don't want to learn machine learning or go deep into it, but we want to integrate in our website or app or IoT product. So here comes Teachable Machine. So Teachable Machine is powered by Google, and it is an awesome no-code tool to get started with machine learning, to get started to create your own model and to deploy it on a website or app, anything. So let's understand what Teachable Machine is. So let's go through the website of Teachable Machine. The website is simple, it is just teachablemachine.withgoogle.com. So you can go directly to there. I will drop the link in the description also. So in the website it says that a fast, easy way to create machine learning models for your sites, apps and more. More means you can use Arduino devices to implement machine learning models, IoT devices, and literally no expertise or coding required. Literally no coding required. I will give the demo regarding that. So what are the things that which make it better? Like we have TensorFlow.js, we have ML5.js, P5.js, Coral, and these all the things where we can implement our model. Like we can implement our model through TensorFlow.js in our websites, to Arduino, through Node, and lot of things are there. Now what is Teachable Machine? Here's a short video, you can go through it, how to use it, though there is a short tutorial also, like how to gather the data and train it and export it. Also what in purposes we can use it. So basically, other than data science, in machine learning we have three main purposes, that is image, sound and pose. So all three can be done through this website and without coding. That's right. So we have some little tutorials regarding each of the subcategory, like for images, sound and pose. So you can go through also that. And also we have a project section where awesome developers make project using the Teachable Machine and have published regarding that. So you can also visit over there. So you can read the whole documentation over here. I will give all the links in the description. Now let's get started, and in this video I will show a demo like how to teach images of two different classes and distinguish between them. So to get started, click on Get Started. Now a page will come, a project page will come. So it will ask for three. So we have three, like we saw earlier, we have three things: image, audio and pose. And in this video we will go with image. So you can open an existing project also if you have a file from a folder also, but we don't have, so we'll directly go to image project. So click on that. So this is the important thing, like you have to select one. So for standard model, like for apps and websites, we have to select this, and for embedded model, like for microcontrollers like TensorFlow Lite, Arduino and other things, we have to select this. But since I will be doing for the website thing, so I will be going to the standard image model. Now here comes the base thing, like, but a little bit complex for now, but let me make you understand. So this is the place where you gather the images and tell Teachable Machine, hey Teachable Machine, please differentiate it, please train my model so that it can differentiate different images. So these are the class. So what class? Like for example, in this video we are going to train the model to differentiate from cat and dog. So these classes are like that. These are the names of your particular set of data, just like dogs. So I will give the class name as dogs or dog, let's say. So here all the pictures of dog or the reference of dog will be uploaded. Like we know that in machine learning we need lots of data to train the model, and in this way we can train our model just by uploading our data. So since I will be using cat and dog, so I have renamed the class 1 and class 2 as cat and dog. If you want to add more, then you can add more classes also, but I will be needing 2. Okay, I will be needing 2. Now you have 2 options to upload. Either you can upload through the webcam, and you can upload to directly from the folder you have. So I will be uploading through folder. So let me gather all my images of dogs I have kept. Here you go. So I have added all the images, like for example I have taken 6 images of dog of different poses, of different varieties and color and different background. I'll do the same with the cat also. Now with the same I have uploaded all the images that I had for the cats class also. Now boom, here we got the prompt to train my model, and you must be wondering how much time it will take. So you have to just wait and watch. So in advance we can go, like if you have little more knowledge about what are epochs, batch size and all, we can do that, but for now keep it default. So now click on the train model. Now just wait for it and don't go to any other tab or open any other browser for now. Just keep an eye over this and see how fast it is. Now done, like within fraction of seconds, I guess, like it took 3 to 4 seconds for now. Now here I can export the model, like I can export the model in the form of tensorflow.js or TensorFlow or TensorFlow Lite, but it depends on our uses. But in this video we will see the demo here only, so in this portal only. So I will take the input from my file. So I will drag one image that I have kept for testing. Now let's get the image of a cat. So I am dropping an image for the cat. So this is the cat. So what to drop? Okay, now I can. So cool. So it predicted 100%. You can see it predicted the 100% result for the cat, and we have did everything with a fraction of seconds. Like within 10 seconds we have gathered the data, trained the model, and we have got the results. Now let's take another examples of cat, and again we got 100% result of this also. Let's give some data for the dogs also. Like okay, now I am giving the data to dog. Now here you go. But you can see the images are not similar to it. It is a different image, and there are 2 dogs with a rough background, but it predicted 100%. Also let's take another example. Again here it is. It is a very close photo, and we don't have any close photo and also the color contrast is not good, but here we get the prediction as dog. Now you can see in this video like how easy it is to train our data and get the actual prediction. I know we have taken very less data. You can take like 60 or 160 or 100 images over here also and train your data. So this was a short video regarding Teachable Machine. In further videos I will be explaining how to use it in our website and how to embed in our website. With this I would like to conclude. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe my channel and like the video if you like my content. And once again, thank you so much for watching it till now. See you in the next video.